Hello everyone, it's Sam, aka Ocean Unknown, and welcome back to my channel. This video will be a get ready with me as I get into cosplay, and today I will be cosplaying Mahito from Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is one of my all-time favorite animes, as you can see by my hoodie. And Mahito is one of my all-time favorite anime villains, and I love cosplaying him, so I am very excited. So you will all follow along with my process of doing the makeup and as I put on my wig and kind of taking you all through the process of me getting into cosplay. Let's start! I'm starting off by putting my hair up in a low bun to get my hair out of the way while I do my makeup. Next, I'm priming my face with the Makeup Revolution Hydrate Primer to prep my face. Next, I use my NYX HD Photogenic Concealer Wand as my foundation, concealer, eye primer, and color corrector. I blend the concealer out with a beauty blender. I use concealer instead of foundation because I think it gives my face a more natural finish and covers up what I want, like redness and acne. I was getting a little warm, so I took off my hoodie to reveal the shirt that I am using for this cosplay. I painted it myself to look like Mahito's shirt. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going for a blue glitter eye look, so I'm using Colourpop's Blue Moon palette with the second lightest blue shade to map out the shape that I want. This starts out as kind of a rough draft, and then I go back in with my concealer to clean up any fallout and sharpen the shape of the eyeshadow, and then I blend out the concealer with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. I then use a smaller brush to add blue to the under eyes and further blend out the eyeshadow and concealer. Next, I'm using the BH Cosmetics Zodiac Palette with this dark blue shimmer shade, which is the shimmer shade assigned to Aries on the palette. This is very fitting for me as an Aries myself, and I'm adding shimmer to my under eyes and lid. And once again, I'm using the concealer to clean up my eye look. Next, I'm starting to work on Mahito's stitches by using a Crimson Cream body paint and a small detail brush. I'm starting on my forehead and trying to do the best straight line that I can all the way down my face. And then next I do the horizontal line starting at one of my ears and then going across my nose and ending at the other ear. I do the same thing on my neck by doing a curved line with the crimson body paint on my neck. By using a blended mix of cream paint body paint colors to match my skin tone, I used an angled brush to blend the red lines to make the stitch scars a bit more three-dimensional and realistic. I went back in with my concealer, which ended up being a lot more effective than the cream body paints and made the scars look a lot more 3D. I then went in with a small brush and white cream body paint to add highlights to my skin to add more dimension to the scar. I did this all over both scars on my face and the one on my neck, and I just carefully blended the highlights with my finger and my fluffy eyeshadow brush from before. Next, I'm using a silver cream body paint and a small flat brush to draw on the staples or stitches. I was looking at a reference photo of Mahito while doing this so I could get the placement of the staples as accurately as I could. I then added shading with a black cream body paint to every staple and then added white cream body paint for highlights. Next, I curled my eyelashes with a lash curler and then used my Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara to add mascara to my bottom and top lashes. For the lips, I did something different than I normally do, which is adding lip liner to create a two-tone look. I'm using NYX's Vivid Brights Cream Color Eyeliner in the shade Pillow Talk, which is a taupe color, to line my lips and create a more pointy shape of my top lip. I'm filling in the rest of my lips with the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade Soft Spoken. Lastly, for my lips, I'm taking a small brush to make my lips look cleaner. Now it's time for the wig! When I get into cosplay, I normally put on two different types of wig caps. I start with a netted open wig cap, which also helps me secure my hair back, and then a beige mesh cap. Finally, I put the wig on. Every time I put on a wig, I have to adjust it to make sure it is the perfect look that I want. This wig is from Spirit Halloween, but I straightened the whole thing and cut the front of the wig so it would have Mahito's little front hair pieces. I waited to paint my arms and hands until I had the wig on, and I'm basically repeating the same process I did on my face and neck by painting thin lines of crimson body paint, blending it with concealer, adding white highlights, and then adding the silver stitches. And that is the finished look. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell for notifications. Comment down below what types of videos you'd like to see next from me, whether that's more cosplay videos or makeup tutorials or anything. I'll see you next Saturday. Thank you so much.